Alright, so this is my 2008 BMW 328i. This is the E90 model. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the blower motor. So, as you can see, my AC, or my heater is on. And there's nothing coming out. And that's going to be the same with AC. So, if I got the AC on max, there's still nothing coming out of the air vents, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Alright, so before I start disconnecting anything, I'm going to disconnect the battery in the trunk first, because you know, safety first, right? Alright, so first I'm going to remove these 4 screws. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So those are going to be Phillips head screws. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, next I'm going to remove the 2 Torx bolts. So there's going to be one on each side of the glove box. So there's going to be one right there, and then one right there. And they're going to be looks like a T20 maybe, but it's a Torx bolt. And then remove these 2 Torx bolts on the, what is this called? The passenger side under dash cover. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to remove this trim piece right here and the cup holders too, to remove the glove box. So pop it out. Alright, so these are gonna be a T20. Now you can remove the cup holders. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright. And then this side. Alright. And now the glove box just comes out like that. Alright, so the glove box is pretty much out. I think I'm not gonna completely remove it. But if you wanted to remove it, you would just disconnect this right here and then this right here. So just 1, 2, and the glove box should come out. So for this job, I'm just gonna leave the glove box in place, but I am gonna disconnect this connector to the light, to this under dash cover. Alright, so notice how there's actually a leak spot right here on this cover that goes under the dash, and this is right under the blower motor too. So that gives me an idea of why the AC and heater isn't working. So with the glove box removed, you can see that behind the glove box there's a fuse box, and then there's also a blower motor. So this right here is a vent right here that goes to the blower motor, so you just want to disconnect it by just pulling down, because these clips keep it on. So you can just pull it out of the way like that, and then it just disconnects on the other side like that. So let's get this vent out of the way. And then here, this is the blower motor right here on the bottom. Alright, so to remove the blower motor, you just turn it, I think it's counterclockwise, and then so just this bottom part right here, this whole bottom part turns, right? So this part, the top part stays like that, and this bottom part actually turns. So let's see if I can do it like this. Alright, so it turned, and then I'm able to pull it out. Let's pull this out. Alright. Alright, so here's the blower motor. Alright, so first things first, there should not be any leaves in there. So you want to clean out all the leaves. Alright, so if you guys look closely, you'll notice that, see how there's like a metal rod sticking out right here? That's on the center of this spinning vent. So it looks pretty rusty, right? So at first, before I even started spinning it, this didn't even want to spin, right? So I'm guessing that some water has been dripping in front of the windshield, and then it would just leak down through the vents into the blower motor, and it would get wet right here, and that's why there were leaves right here, because there's probably a hole that's letting leaves and water in, so that's probably the problem. And then to fix that, you just want to get some WD-40 or some PB blaster and spray it down right here to lubricate the middle of this motor right here, and allow it, and the lubrication will allow it to spin more freely. So right now it spins, right? So at first when I took it out, it didn't even want to spin, right? So that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is just my educated guess on why water or leaves was getting in to the blower motor. So right here is the windshield and the hood, and then in between there's I think it's called the windshield cowl, and it's just plastic. It's a rubber piece that goes in between the windshield and the, I mean, like, it's just like a molding for the windshield so water and leaves don't go in between, right? But this is a 10-year-old car, so the rubber is getting old and it's deteriorating. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell or not, but this gap shouldn't be here, right? So this obviously needs to be replaced soon, if I don't want to have to fix the blower motor every 2 months, you know? So yeah, that looks like the problem. So I'm gonna need to fix and replace this. Alright, so right now I'm back inside the car, and the blower motor is cleaned up. So we got rid of all the leaves, and then lubricated the center right here, so this can actually spin and isn't stuck or rusted stuck. So now you can put it back in. It's the same as removing it. So you just want to put it in and then spin it clockwise, and then once you spin it clockwise, it should be on there, and that should be it. All right, so with the blower motor reinstalled, you can reinstall this vent right here. So this goes like this. Alright, this clicks on. I think this wire. Alright, like that. So this is clipped back on. I think this should be on the inside. Yeah. Much better. Alright, so that's there. Alright, so installing the glove box is just the same as removal. So, you know, just make sure everything goes back in. Alright, so right now I got everything put back together, and I'm gonna try to start it for the first time. Alright, so the car's on. Let's see if it works. Yeah, see, you can actually like hear the air conditioning come on, right? Alright, so it works now. Alright, so if you guys want to check out more E90 BMW videos, you can go to my channel, and I'll have more videos on common E90 problems and issues and how to fix them.